There just aren't that many e-bike companies that are doing it the right way with torque sensing or even offering that as a feature. This e-bike company I wasn't familiar with, but now I am. They sent me a bike and they want me to check this out. So you'll benefit from this as well. We'll get to go through this together. Some really cool features. It has a nice, strong 750-watt motor. It has an 80-mile range, a detachable battery, hydraulic brakes, 7 gear. So this is a nice, well balanced. It's not the large fat tire. I kind of like this better with the type of design that it is. It's more of that kind of classic, almost like a moped vibe to it. But they've also put some nice technology in it as well. It's a nice color screen. Let's get into this and take a closer look.
Here's how the box arrives, strapped, and it does weigh 92 pounds or 42 kilograms, so it is heavy. You definitely will want two people to lift it. It's about 13 inches wide by 33, and the box is about 5 feet long. All right, once you open it up, here's everything the way it's packed. What I did to get get the bike out is lean the box, obviously. I'm just carefully sliding this part out. Once it's out of the box, it looks like this. There you go, there's the owner's manual. Nice, always good to have a paper copy. Color, nice. Pedals appear to be, yeah, metal, that's good. Oh, cool. Rock Bros. Ah, I know these guys. Always wanted their kit. Look at that. Caps, probably for the front wheel. Also, probably to put the front wheel on. And some wrenches. Charging pack. Yep, that's it. And they went with a branded. That's nice. So cool, but seems good quality. A cooling fan. Now for the bonus box here. I don't know what's in here. That's pretty cool. That's the front light. All right, so here's everything kind of freshly out of the box, still laying down. Tires underneath here, handlebars, and everything's ready to go. So now I'm gonna try to get the rest of this prepped and ready to go. So here we have it just before. I'm gonna put the handlebars on next. Then I'll apply the wheel in the front. The kickstand was already set up, ready to go. The rear fender already set up, ready to go. Once I remove the 4 screws, then you saw me kind of stand over it. I tightened this one more, but then once I had this screw in, I loosened this up because you want to have this gap balanced with the bottom so that you have even pressure. What's the computer screen look like? Ooh, cool. Got a plastic protection. I'll take that off when I'm completely done. But I have the handlebars on now. As with all hydraulic brakes, you have this kind of like safety thing here. So you'll want to take this out. You do not want to squeeze the brakes because there's fluid in there. And if it doesn't have the resistance of the disc, it ends up causing a problem. So do take care, not to be squeezing the brakes at all when you install the handlebars, because that'll just cause you problems. I don't know at this point which one's which, but I have not squeezed on the handle. So again, with hydraulic brakes, don't do that until you get this thing installed. So we'll go ahead and remove this. You need to remove that to make sure, and then this part has to come off, and then make sure you've got the disc on the correct side, okay? And then remember too, that other part that we had over here, we're gonna need this guy and these 2 caps to get this installed along with those wrenches to make that happen. All right, now let's make this go. All right, they're all tightened. You don't want to over torque them, but you definitely want them tight, firm, and then they have kind of a safety groove in there too. You can see where if it were to come loose, it's definitely, it'll stop it from flying off before you'll notice it before then. They'll put these, I'll apply these caps next. Here's something I love to see too, especially when you put the brakes on, and that's obviously why you don't want to pull, like I said, the hydraulic brake until the wheel's installed. But listen to this, you don't want to hear anything. Beautiful, like butter. So let's get it flipped over and then we'll test. You can see the brake pads there. Everything's nicely balanced. There's no issue there. The rear wheel, you're going to hear the gear, obviously, but this was already installed. We're good here too. Okay, for the pedals, you do want to look, you see how it's stamped with an R, it's kind of hard to read it, and then L. You want to make sure that you look at those because they're threaded correctly. As you pedal, one will it'll be easier to come off if you don't have them, the right ones on the right side. Right, so this is what you end up when it's fully assembled. How to put the tire on, how to put the light on, the front fender, everything else. Oh, and the handlebars. Everything else is pretty much ready to go. And then remaining pieces, they give you these really nice tools. We're gonna get this thing charged. Charging port here. Okay, yeah. Right there. Part in. Assuming we're going to see that turn red until it's fully charged. Yep. Oh, you can hear the fan even. Cool. All right, let's let it fully charge, then we'll take it for its first spin. Oh, there we go. We'll adjust all these things later. Oh yeah, up, down, turn the computer on. We won't do that yet. Won't remove the film yet. And the computer controller, I notice, is underneath there. So that's good, in case it rains or whatever. Nice and protected. So yeah, and then of course you have accessories that you can put here, water bottle, whatever it happens to be. Are there any other areas of interest? Oh, this is kind of interesting. You can see here, this is like a pivot and like an axle. There's a piece that goes through here. So this is independent. This part's independent from the rest of the frame. So between that and the dual shocks, that should be a really smooth ride. Looking forward to that. So, all right, let's wait till it's fully charged. We'll take it out. Cheers. All right, one more thing too before we crank this thing up. I'll show you how to release the batteries. So this is locked. It's a real nice key, not your traditional keys. That'll be hard to copy, but safer. Now let's go ahead. You do that, and it did like a, I don't know if you saw it, like a slight release, and then you just push this button here, and that's it. And this pops out, and then you just slide it up. All right, now I'll finally remove the seal here. See what this looks like, and turn it on. I'm assuming we push and hold this. I should read the manual. Clicking, we're holding, yep, that's it. There's the eBike logo. Oh, that is really cool. Nice. Oh, there's the pedal assist. 1, 2. It's also color coded. 3, 4, 5. So 5 is the max. I don't know if there are any other features. I'll have to read it. Oh, look at that, a whole setup. When you have the bike on, that's nice, nice bright light. Then also the front light is on. I don't know if that's full brightness or just kind of a daytime running light. Not sure, we'll have to figure that out tonight. Some cool things I noticed. These are reflective on the sidewalls. That's reflective, I don't know if you can see that, but look at the white pearl, that's reflective too. That is really cool. That didn't show up in the garage, but during the day, that's really nice. All throughout the bike. Really good looking bike. They did a great job. I'm going to focus in on key points. Hopefully you'll be able to see the computer control piece here. Let's try pedaling at 0. So just no torque sensing, no power whatsoever, and let's just see how easy or difficult this is. Okay, and it does have gears. Yeah, so far, pretty good. It just rained yesterday. I haven't touched any of the gearing ratio. I haven't tuned anything. That's first gear. I'm sitting down. There's a slight incline here. Surprisingly easy to pedal. I guess that's the advantage when you have yeah, that's pretty cool. Shows you the mileage. All right, try to focus, Kobe. It just rained yesterday. All right, here's what we're gonna do. All right, so this, I don't know if you can tell, but this is going up a bit. An incline, 5 miles an hour. Pedaling, let's do pedal assist 1. There we go. So if I stop pedaling, start pedaling, yeah, you can feel the torque sensing. That's nice. There are some nice advantages to torque sensing versus pedal assist with cadence. Cadence is just the magnets, and you really don't get any leg workout. So I've got this on pedal assist. Let's see if you can see this in the sunlight. I don't know, but it's on pedal assist 2, and I'm going to get definitely more of a leg workout. I could actually start. I'm going uphill, and I'm able to start this pedal assist 2 while sitting down on this bike. But as I apply more leg muscle, it's doing the work. It's applying the same amount of pressure, if you will, at a level 2, so I get a nice firm leg workout, but I'm able to just sit. Here, let's turn the lights off. There we go. You'll probably see it better now. So I'm able to go up that hill at 10, 12 miles an hour while sitting, and it's helping me. It's helping me do the work. So that is a really nice thing. Versus cadence with the magnet, all you need to do is get that one magnet to go across the sensor. Really isn't giving you a lot of workout. In fact, it's actually harder to go up hills when you have the cadence. This one, I could start that hill. I'll give you an idea of where we just came from right there. Now, that's the hill. This really doesn't translate, but there is a hill. There's a hill there. And I was able to do that from a basically standstill. So that is a nice advantage. Now it also has the twist handle for speed, like a moped or a motorcycle would. So, whoa, yeah, there. This is more kind of a flat environment here. So what we're going to do is, I wonder if I hold the brake down and accelerate. There's nothing, like go to brake.
One of the things that really jumped out at me, and I'm showing you a graphic of the bike so you can see it, that seat actually is very comfortable. And with the dual suspension, you really do feel that. It's a very comfortable ride and very stable. So, listen, between the
between the pedal assist, the torque sensing, and then you have the throttle. It's just a nice combination depending on how your biking goes. All right, there, I just did almost 3 miles. And I haven't used any, well, obviously I've used some battery, but nothing has really registered. So it just shows you how much, it's a very healthy battery pack. Gives you the average miles per hour, 11.7, and I've gone to 2.9 miles. That's really freaking cool. That's it. One thing for sure, it's a very functional bike. I mean, look at the size of this rack too. It's really sturdy, and that's not going anywhere. So you can put quite a bit of stuff back there too. So if you're doing deliveries or something like that, and with the range that this gives you, definitely as expensive as gas is getting, it's going to be quite helpful to have something like this. So I could definitely see this for all types of getting around town or even suburbs.